The government of Oyo State and Shell Nigeria Gas have signed a memorandum of understanding which will see the company extend its gas pipeline infrastructure to the state. At a brief event held at the executive chambers of the governor's office, the parties appended signatures on papers binding the agreement. Welcoming the investors, the state's Commissioner for Energy and Mineral Resources, Barrister Shehu Shamu, said the negotiation and signing of the Memorandum of Understanding with Shell Nigeria Gas is an effort to increase the economic potential of the state through the availability of gas, which will assist Oyo State to attract big businesses and will aid in industrial development and also help in securing the state.
The administration backs the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, and in all our dealings, we have been driven by the four cardinal objectives of the administration. The negotiation and signing of this MOU with Shell Nigeria is an effort to increase the economic potential of the state through the availability of pipeline gas, and we believe this will assist us to attract big business and will also aid security and industry to develop in the state.
The Shell Nigeria Gas Managing Director, Ed Ubong, who signed for the company, said the development will aid the industrialization efforts of the state amid the ongoing efforts by the Governor Shehu Makinde administration to expand its economy. Ubong, who maintained that the partnership with Oyo State is an opportunity to further promote gas as a more reliable, cleaner, and cost-effective alternative to liquid fuel in the state, said gas is the key to boosting industrialization.
Shell Nigeria Gas Limited remains committed to improving access to energy and the provision of quality and uninterrupted supply of gas. We are excited to be part of the Oyo State government vision to promote rapid industrialization and to ensure that there is improved access to power for both industrial and commercial users. It is the government's desire to stimulate and revive Oyo State because Oyo State noticed that it is to pay the state. We see that commitment in various discussions with our commissioner, and we are convinced that we are making the right decision to partner with the government to try to form the right framework that will lead to this accelerated development.
Speaking shortly after signing the Memorandum of Understanding, Governor Shehu Makinde stated that the partnership was an indication that the policies and programs put in place by his administration to expand the economy of the state are beginning to yield positive fruits. He explained that the project is timely and it will aid the industrialization drive embarked upon by the government, adding that the gas pipeline infrastructure project will be run on a build, operate, and transfer basis for 15 years.
Shell Nigeria Gas will look for the money to build the gas infrastructure, and then you own and operate it for 15 years, and then it can be transferred to a restaurant. So we have to be creative, but the government, we don't have the resources, and yes, we have to bring development and industrialization into our state. We're glad that SND has our confidence in us, and we will do everything within the spirit of the MOU that has just been signed to deliver on our own path.
Governor Makinde told the guests that the state is open for business, and he has always tried to do things in a transparent manner. The governor added that the project will fast-track ongoing efforts of the state government to industrialize and expand the economy, saying most of Oyo industries generate power using diesel.
If Oyo State, the industry is here taking on, they're converted to now utilize gas as opposed to what currently we have. Most of our industries generate their power using diesel. We believe convergence to gas. And Oyo State will have also been part of the state, helping the country to monetize its gas resources. And of course, we have a big dream of what's possible here. We have the IPP that we're looking at.
When companies convert to gas from their current diesel usage, Tapping into Shell Nigeria Gas and Oyo State Government initiative, it then means that the state would become part of the states that are helping the country to monetize its gas resources. Women and children play a crucial role in development. Investing more in women and children is not only the right thing to do, it also builds stable, peaceful and productive societies. This surely was the motivating factor for the wife of the Oyo State Governor, Engineer Makinde, as she embarked on a familiarization tour across local government areas within the state. At both town halls visited, Mrs. Makinde and her team were received warmly by the women in Ibarakba and Ogbomosho zones. Delivering goodwill messages, the Honorable Commissioner for Special Duties, Mrs. Olufunmilayo Orishadeyi, and other women who spoke lauded the efforts of the state governor, Engineer Makinde, for the involvement of Oyo State women in politics to enable them contribute their quota to the development and progress of the state.
To be identified and associated with a woman-friendly governor who apart from the traditional and constitutional appointment of a woman as the commissioner for women affairs, women as secretaries to local government, women as caretaker members, women as commissioner for special duties, and above all, a woman as the secretary to the state government. We want to appreciate our neighbor and lovely mother for being supportive to our husband. On this note, we want to commend our mother for most of your programs which include the following: Operation Say No to Rape and Gender-Based Violence, Skill Acquisition and Empowerment Program, distribution of palliative to the widows across the state, just to mention but few.
Mrs. Makinde in her speech explained that she was on the tour to get to know the women better, just as she assured them that she would ensure that the rights of the women and children is not trampled upon in Oyo State.
I have met with some of you in the past, as the best posted by my office. But today, this event is an official beginning of a long and fruitful relationship with you, my mother and my sister. I am here to know you and listen to your needs. My ears are open to you, women of Ibarapa. I will work with you to ensure that women's rights are not trampled upon in Oyo State. I hope that you all will agree with me that we women, we are the strength that holds the family together. Because when there is no woman, there is no family. And we are not going to say that no woman, no family.
She further stressed that the visit is an official beginning of a long, fruitful relationship with women in Ibarakba and Ogbomosho area. She commended all chairpersons for the activities carried out in Ibarakba and Ogbomosho to improve the life of women and children, especially campaign against rape and the sexual-based violence.
My dear chairperson, thank you for the activities you have carried out in your goal. To improve the lives of our women and children, especially the campaign against rape and sexual-based violence. Thank you, our honorable chairman, for supporting our team. I want to implore you to continue to support your women.
We are Nigeria, let's rise and be you.
In the spirit of Nigeria's Independence Day celebration, wife of the Oyo State Governor, Engineer Makinde, played host to children from orphanage homes in the state to give them the desired sense of belonging. Children living with disabilities were also part of the program. These children were so excited to be guests of the wife of the governor, celebrating the Independence Day with them. Congratulating Nigeria on the celebration of our independence, Commissioner for Women and Children Affairs, Mrs. Joke Sonny, harped on the need for Nigerians to celebrate the nation.
It is on this premise that Her Excellency, the wife of the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Tamunomineni Olufunke Makinde, deem it important to celebrate the day with the orphans and the vulnerable children in the state. This is aimed at putting smiles on the faces of the less privileged ones, identify with them, and let them feel a sense of belonging.
Mrs. Makinde at this point mounted the podium to address the young minds who came to celebrate with her. She told the children not to view their present health or social challenge as limitation to their success in life, but they must utilize the special gifts they endowed with positively to make impact in their fatherland.
October 1st reminds us of the struggle and the persistent spirit of our past heroes who fought so we can enjoy the freedom we have today. Our heroes who made today's celebration a reality were once children. They were at your age at one point or the other. As we celebrate today's Independence Day, I would like the children with special needs to know they too can be future heroes and leaders of Nigeria, our country, despite their challenges.
The event featured quiz competition, dancing competition, among others. The climax of the occasion was the presentation of relief materials to the children with special needs, as well as the children from orphanage homes. The Independence Day get-together was graced by the wife of the Deputy Governor, the head of service, secretary to the state government, commissioners and government functionaries, among others. Democracy is a system of government that enables citizens' participation in the government's formation and policies decision. Over time, Nigerians have been denied active participation in the government's decision-making and programs. Fulfilling one of its electioneering promises of bridging the gap between the government and the people of the grassroots, Governor Seyi Makinde administration commenced the town hall meeting with the people of the grassroots to pave room for deliberation and come up with ideas on how government can meet up the demands of the people. The town hall meeting was first launched in Oyo Federal Constituency and now is the turn of Iseyin Federal Constituency. Community members, private organizations, stakeholders and relevant agencies have gathered here to pour their minds to the government. In his address, the caretaker chairman, Iseyin local government, appreciated Governor Makinde for having the welfare of citizens at heart. The chairman promised to key into the legacy of good governance laid down by Governor Seyi Makinde, while stating the need for people to take active part in governance. The Special Assistant on Community Relations, Honorable Olufemi Josiah, appreciated the people of Iseyin for the support and belief in the administration of Governor Seyi Makinde. He noted that the Oyo State government had embarked on various projects across the zone and state at large, such as road construction, remodeling of schools, people's welfare, employment, soft loans for youth and business owners, among others.
Well, government to us is efficient allocation of scarce resources. The resources are limited, but the needs are unlimited. For us, we want the people to cooperate with the government. We want the people to align with the policies and programs of the government. We cannot do everything at the same time. but we will take the most important one first. They have spoken today. Their request will be presented before the governor. This is a continuous exercise. We have only come here today to initiate a discussion. The discussion will continue on all social media handles that we will register their numbers on. As a matter of fact, the people are the representatives of government themselves. We want to know what is happening in their area, and that way the government will be aware of what is going on. Information is power. We need them to keep us informed of the event in the environment. We need them to suggest to government ways that government can administer their environment and their communities better.
In their separate remarks, community leaders, representatives of Hausa community, Igbo community, Fulani community, park managers and others commended the governor for keeping to his promise.
All we need in our local government and its environment are we need the completion of the Ikerejo Dam and the construction of the tar road linked to that center. Also, we want our amiable governor to tar our road or to construct our road, the Oyo road. Although we know that the area belongs to the federal government, but we are appealing to our excellence to assist us in our Okeogun here.
Abẹ́ ọlọ́lá àwọn engineers èyí Mákindé kí wọ́n jọ kí wọ́n bá wa ṣe àtúnṣe sí gbogbo àwọn ọ̀nà ìgbèríko yìí kí wọ́n bá wa tún ṣe dáadáa láti lè jẹ́ kí àwọn àgbẹ̀ wa kí wọ́n lè máa rí àǹfààní àti máa wálé bó ṣe tọ́ àti bó ṣe yẹ. A tún wà ń bẹ ọlọ́lá wa pé lórí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa kí wọ́n jọ kí wọ́n bá wa wá àtúnṣe sí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo yẹn náà ló fi kàwé, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló kọ́ṣẹ́ kí wọ́n jọ kí wọ́n bá wa wá ètò ilé-iṣẹ́ kí wọ́n gbé ilé-iṣẹ́ kalẹ̀ sí ìlú Ìṣẹ́yìn léyìí tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọn máa jàǹfààní Ìṣẹ́yìn.
We want the governor to please assist the Amotekun with whatever they need financially so that they will be able to conquer the problem of security. Our first problem in Kajola local government is security. Let government please take note of it.
Wọ́n bá wa ṣètò lórí àwọn tó ń dalẹ̀ síbi tí wọ́n bá ti rí ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run tí ibi tí a bá lè máa dalẹ̀ yẹn tí bá wà àwọn tó ń bá wa kó lè yẹn wọ́n lè máa kó tí wọ́n bá ti dé ibẹ̀.
A ní state hospital ní Ọ̀kákà a fẹ́ kí ìjọba yìí kí wọ́n bá improve ẹ̀ láti lè torí pé ìlera lògùn ọrọ̀ hospital yìí kẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀ lásán ni a fẹ́ lásìkò gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yìí Mákindé state hospital wa ti ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ká a fẹ́ wọ́n rìn wá lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n bá wa ṣe.
As the community engagement is moving to another federal constituency, the people hope has been rekindled that very soon their aspirations will be met. The United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund (UNICEF) situation analysis of 2016 ranks Nigeria 11th position on newborn death globally, and Oyo State gets a third place in terms of neonatal deaths before the first birthday. To prevent these deaths and reduce the statistics to the barest minimum, the Oyo State government just launched an Oyo State expanded maternal and child health care christened Tomotiya initiative. The initiative, which was launched at International Conference Center, University of Ibadan Hall, had stakeholders in the health sector, top government officials, among others, present at the occasion.
Robustness of the health system depends a lot, not only on the infrastructure, trained manpower, the trained person power, but also how can we ensure that the system is not only strengthened, but there is a sustainability component added to it. And I think that's the key of it, because we do not want any project to go with and fail nowhere. So let's have an initiative which is sustainable, which can be taken to scale, which has a lot of learning for others. And as Executive Secretary mentioned that this has a potential of replicability in other states as well.
Anyone that gives head, gives hope. And when they are involved, go everything. This initiative is a notable one that is going to give hope to mothers
and their children. WHO of your state, Freedom State, is 100% ready to support the state to the best of our ability, both technically and otherwise. So we are here to support the program because we believe that this initiative will give hope to our mothers and children. So we are here with you. We will support you wherever you go.
Rotary International, we continue to be partners with your state government. One of the areas where we are looking at, most especially, is the issue of contraceptive procurement and logistics of distribution. We want to commit Rotarians nationwide to be involved in contraceptive distribution at the community level, just as we did in polio, putting vaccine into the mouths of children all over the country until we succeeded in removing polio from Nigeria. We want to also put the same need and the same zeal and enthusiasm into contraceptive availability and access throughout Nigeria using Rotarians. And we hope that the government of the country, both at the federal and state level, will support Rotary in this aspect.
The Oyo State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Bashir Bello, took his time to explain the initiative. Both the mother and child are now insured.
The present administration commitment to health and perhaps to change the image, the very recorded in maternal child death is what we are trying to solve. And it is believed that by the end of this administration, and perhaps let me open a small room, it will be a simple hospital. We want to even make sure that every pregnant woman with the help and support of our local government chairman and those who are, in one way or the other, blessed in our society, will try and initiate a program that almost every pregnant woman will be insured. This is called an insurance adoption initiative.
The initiative, according to the Executive Secretary State Primary Healthcare Board, Dr. Muhyiddin Olatunji, is actually part of a key agenda of the Makinde administration.
One of the critical goals or objectives of this current administration is health. And again, education is another concept, another vision the government has. You cannot have two children elementary school if there are no children going to those schools. And if your child cannot get the first 5 years of age and in positive manner that they will be productive, they will not be able to be useful and be fruitful when they get to that school. So, as it was young children that can pass through the middle of school and get to the age of maturity, they can become leaders of tomorrow. So, to have a better vision and a better society, we have to start of the foundation by building our children. And not just pick up the children, the mothers. So, we cannot left behind the head of the mother if we are thinking about bringing up the very children as well.
Dr. Fumi Salami, the Special Advisor on Health to the Oyo State Governor, gave a vivid analysis on the concept of the Tomotiya initiative using a data presentation.
What is Tomotiya? Tomotiya is simply just focusing on the health of mothers and our children. We all know that there's a problem. We have too many of our mothers and our children dying recently, and it's time to fix it. We anticipate that Tomotiya will contribute to a healthier and more prosperous society as babies grow into healthier adults who will thrive and can contribute to their communities and their society. As Excellency always says, we need an educated mind with a healthy body in a secure environment. And once you have all of that, then you're going to prosper.
Governor Seyi Makinde, who was represented by his deputy, Engineer Rauf Olaniyan, said the vision of Tomotiya is to contribute to a healthier and more prosperous society as healthy babies grow into adults who will contribute positively to their community and the state at large.
Our plan is to ensure continuing maternal health as a minimum cost
individual income. What do we do with us? We are going to have very secure policy in the maternal authority and safety security reduction in the income.
The launch of the Tomotiya initiative was climaxed with the inauguration of members of the committee. Like the popular saying, health is wealth. Citizens of Oyo State who have benefited from various health programs of the Makinde-led administration can safely say that revamping the health sector is taking center stage in the affairs of this government.